Days after India's UNSC permanent membership was backed by French President Emmanuel Macron, India and France have decided to further deepen their strategic partnership and defense ties. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi sent National Security Advisor Ajit Doval on a highly strategic visit to Paris, where he met French President Emmanuel Macron along with European nations' armed forces minister. Indian embassy revealed, quote, NSA Ajit Doval called on French President His Excellency Emmanuel Macron, conveyed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's greetings, reiterated commitment to implement the India-France Horizon 2047 roadmap. President stressed the value of India-France efforts to advance peace and address global challenges, appreciated Prime Minister Modi's initiatives. Of course, on top of the agenda was securing the deal for 26 Rafale Marine fighter jets for indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, with reports suggesting France has submitted a final price of $161 million for each fighter jet. Now, this is significantly higher than the $101 million per jet price the Modi government had paid in 2016 for 36 Rafale for the Indian Air Force. The naval fighter jets are subjected to far more stress than Air Force jets, which means enhancements in terms of structure and capabilities. Hence, the price rise is understandable. Still, India is negotiating for a more reasonable deal. Alongside Doval's visit to France, the Indian Navy came one step closer to acquiring the Rafale Marine jets after it concluded the cost negotiations with the original equipment manufacturers, Dassault Aviation and Thales, for equipping the INS Vikrant aircraft carrier. Reports suggest France agreed to reduce the price by as much as 500 million euros after negotiations, with the deal expected to be signed by the end of this year after Cabinet Committee nod. The government-to-government deal was proposed in the region of 50,000 crore rupees earlier. The Rafale M is highly compatible with Indian Air Force's existing Rafale fleet, thus bringing down operational and maintenance cost over time. However, reports have suggested India has dropped the plans of integrating indigenous Astra or Astra beyond visual range missiles, as well as the Uttam AESA radar, due to costs, as well as the 8-year timeline for integration. On global issues, President Macron greatly appreciated Prime Minister Modi's efforts in engaging with both Moscow and Kiev in an effort to mediate in the Russia-Ukraine war, with the French president expressing confidence that Indian PM Modi was one of the few leaders in the world who had trust of both Putin and Zelensky. Doval also held a meeting with French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot and French President's diplomatic advisor Emmanuel Bon, where leaders shared their perspectives on the wars in Europe and West Asia. Indian Embassy in France posted, quote, the dialogue aimed at deepening bilateral defense cooperation and advancing space collaboration, while also sharing insights on the evolving international geopolitical landscape, unquote. Apart from collaboration on Rafale fighters, the talks also focused on Scorpene submarines, which are being built in India with French partnership. Now, France has also proposed constructing 2 nuclear attack submarines for the Indian Navy in India, what could be a counter by Paris to the AUKUS snub by Australia and USA. Now, these 2 nuclear submarines would aid the Indian Navy amid growing Chinese vessel forays in the Indian Ocean region. Indian Navy also meanwhile is negotiating with Mazagon Dockyards, which is partnering with the French naval group to build 3 new Scorpene-class submarines or conventional submarines. But why does the Indian Navy really want the Rafale Marine fighter jets? This 4.5 generation French fighter specializes in air defense, nuclear deterrence, deep strikes and reconnaissance. Chosen over the American FA-18 Super Hornets after a rigorous selection process, the Rafale M are sure to pack a punch for the Indian Navy. Dassault Aviation describes the Rafale as an omnivore aircraft capable of adapting to diverse combat scenarios and threats, while its nuclear delivery capability will be a crucial asset for India. This also gives advantage to the Indian Navy, which can use these Rafale M fighter jets for power projection in the entire Indo-Pacific region. With a proven track record in the French military, the Rafale's mission systems support a variety of armaments, including long-range BVR, Meteor missiles and laser-guided bombs. Moreover, supporting India's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, the French government also reportedly made a big-ticket offer to NSA Doval on the manufacture of the Rafale fighter aircraft and Safran fighter jet engines in India on a 100% transfer of technology basis. This, as French manufacturer Dassault Aviation is all set to acquire land near the Jewar International Airport in Noida to set up a maintenance and repair and overhaul or MRO facility to cater to India's French-origin fighter aircraft, including the Rafale and the Mirage 2000. But that's not all. French company Safran has proposed a 100% tech transfer for a 110 kN fighter jet engine for India's 5th generation stealth AMCA program to be made in India. While GE is also in the race, the engine delays for the Tejas Mk1A program may give France the edge for the AMCA deal. Moreover, the 110 kN Safran engine is more powerful than the 98 kN GE 414 engine for the LCA Tejas Mk2 jets. Have your say. Has France proven to be a reliable and trusted defense partner for India? Leave a comment with your opinion, click the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.